To you for the first time, we're hearing a Metro officer's frantic call for help just seconds before and after killing a man in Nashville.
It was also the first time the officer faced a judge and the family of the man he shot. The long day of testimony is spilling over into tomorrow as Andrew Delke says he had no choice but to shoot Daniel Hambrick last year. News 4's Kim St. Onge was in the courtroom today for the controversial case. Kim, walk us through the details.
So in this video recording, you actually hear Officer Delke. You hear him out of breath. He's saying he sees this man with a gun in his hand who he's chasing. That man is Daniel Hambrick. And seconds later after that, you hear Hambrick saying over the police radio, "Shots fired, man down." Well, today in court, Hambrick's attorney showing surveillance video going frame by frame of Hambrick running through the North Nashville housing complex on Joe Johnston Avenue in July. And at one point, once it slowed down, they actually pause it, and you see what looks like a gun in Hambrick's hand. Delke telling the TBI he gave Hambrick several chances to stop and drop the gun and says he thought he'd be killed if he didn't immediately take action. Today we're also hearing for the very first time a statement Delke made to the TBI saying he watched Hambrick pull a gun from his pants, and he says he pointed it at his direction while running away. And again, he was saying he repeatedly told him to put down the gun, but didn't. Prosecutors today arguing the surveillance video doesn't show Hambrick turning around like Delke claims and pointing the gun. And they also say that there are some inconsistencies in his story, including how far away Delke claims he was from Hambrick during this chase through that housing project. This all boils down to tomorrow. That is a big day again. Court starts back up bright and early in the morning, and it will really come down to the judge's decision deciding whether there's enough evidence to send this case over to the grand jury. Remember, this is not only a controversial case. I mean, we're talking very serious crimes here. Delke is charged with homicide. I can tell you, I was in the courtroom today. It was absolutely packed. In fact, the judge even had to turn some people away. It was also emotional. Hambrick's family was here. We know his mom at one point even leaving the courtroom when they were watching that surveillance video. They were very emotional watching that. So again, tomorrow is a very big day. Court starts back up at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Judge plans to announce her decision come Monday morning.
Kim Onge, live for us tonight. Kim St. Onge, thank you so much. Now, you may have noticed, unlike many other court cases in the past, we have not shown any video from what happened inside the courtroom. The judge presiding over the case ruled no video or live stream of the hearing could be broadcast until the entire thing was finished. News 4 heeded the judge's warning to make sure we could continue to give you the best long-term coverage. And that decision wound up being very important. Here's why. Another Nashville television station was barred today from the courtroom tomorrow morning for not following the judge's order. Again, the hearing picks up again at 9 Saturday morning. News 4 will have a crew there from start to finish. Make sure to stay close to your phone for any updates on our News 4 app.